Good morning everyone. This is a pre-recorded presentation for final proposal with a title of Water Purification Using Heater. Safer Water Source for the MC2 Canteen. Presented by Aplicador Kyle Torres and Songcuya Carl James Espares. The environmental around us is becoming increasingly polluted. This includes one of our most precious resources, water. It would be laborious to find the best source of clean drinking water. How do we get clean water? What's the best way then? It turns out there's a way to get clean drinkable water. One of these is water purification. What does it mean? Water purification for human consumption consists in the removal of different contaminants as chemicals, pollutants, and toxic metals, biological contaminants, the bacteria, fungi, parasites, and viruses. It suspended solid and gases. The problem. Particularly, this study aims to answer the following questions. The first is, what is the current state of water quality in MC2 canteen as of June 2021? The second, what is the ideal design of water purification and its capacity? And the third is, where is the most ideal location where the system will be installed? And the last is, what could be the estimated cost for the installation of the system? Significance of the study. The result of the study will be of great benefit to the following. First is the student. The study benefit mostly the students who are regular customer of the MC2 canteen, College of Engineering and Architecture. Next is the SIA canteen or the College of Engineering canteen. The study will be great benefit for the canteen to ensure the cleanliness of their water supply and it's prioritizing the safety of their customers, the students and the faculties. The third is the researchers. The study will also be useful to researchers who are studying on topics related to water safety. The results derived from the study can be used as reference for further research. And the last is the faculty and staff of College of Engineering and Architecture. The faculty and staff can use the study as a tool of instructions. Teachers, especially those in the electrical engineering and mechanical engineering fields, can use the study as a tool for actual representation of the topics they are teaching. Ways of purifying water. We have many ways of purifying water. We have 4 ways. First is the physical processes such as filtration or distillation. And the second is biological processes such as sand filters, the chemical processes, and the heat treatment. Our study is focuses only on the fourth, the heat treatment. Scope and limitation. The study will be conducted at the main campus 2 school canteen beside College of Engineering and Architecture Department. The researchers focused only to the heater which can be used to make it as effective water purifier. The researchers will use sample of water to test the quality of the water. After the results, researchers must continue to the processing in water purifying water. The study is limited only to the electric heater for water purification. The estimated cost of the study covers the total cost of assembling the post-project. The study does not include the cost of maintenance, the availability of water from the provider and its cost, and the total power consumption of the device.
Theoretical framework of the study. The study is based on the concept on how electric kettles work. At the very bottom of the container, a coil of thick metal called the heating element. When plugging the electric kettle into an electric outlet, a large electric current passes through the heating element. The element's resistance turns electrical energy into heat. Since the heating element is directly in contact with the water, the heat passes to the water through conduction, according to Woodford. Using the theory of Joule heating and the theory of conservation of energy, the electric kettle gets into action. Joule heating is the physical effect by which current passes through an electrical conductor and produces thermal energy. This thermal energy, thus the term heating. One can see Joule heating as the transformation between electrical energy and thermal energy following the thermal energy principle, according to Simscale. This figure shows the Joule heating effect. As current passes through a conductor, its resistance turns electrical energy into heat. This study is also derived from the idea of boiling water to eradicate most microorganisms that may be present in the water. According to an article by UPMC, boiling water makes it safe to drink in the event of some type of biological contamination. You can kill off bacteria and other organisms in a batch of water simply by bringing it to a boil. Conceptual framework of the study. To be able to purify water is the main goal of the study. Before the emergence of the COVID-19 pandemic, the canteen located next to the College of Engineering and Architecture building has been the regular lunchtime and break time eating place for students and faculty of the said building, and mainly drink tap water which is free compared to bottled water. Instead of consuming directly tap water, boiling it first and letting it rest to cool down on a separate tank would be helpful and beneficial as a way of eradicating harmful bacteria that may be present in the water. The flow chart shows the flow of water from the source up to the storages. The device is composed of three main components. First is the water source, the tap water from the canteen. Next is the device, the KST ST20, and the two storage devices. The KST ST20. The KST ST20 has the following features. The device has an underpan heating mechanism. It operates at rated power of 1,500 watts. Can boil water within an approximate time of 1 hour and has a 20-liter capacity. External tanks. The device will be fitted with two external tanks. The metal arch stainless steel water dispenser pot tank can hold up to 20 liters of water. Review of related literature. Boiling water is a simple but effective way to purify water at home or in the wilderness, as the high heat can kill harmful bacteria. Specifically, water boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit, whereas most microorganisms cannot survive in water above 160 degrees Fahrenheit for more than 30 minutes. That is according to Scavetta. An article published by Howard Zucker, published on year 2018, states that boil water orders and notices are often used by health agencies and drinking water utilities in response to conditions that create a potential for biological contamination in drinking water. Boiling tap water has proven to be the best and the easiest way to purify water that the numerous health departments have their notices to the public to boil their tap water before ingestion. Highly publicized water supply problems highlight the importance of safe drinking water to the public. Boil water advisories are an important precautionary measure meant to protect public health by ensuring drinking water safety, according to Jones-Beaton. Research methodology. The flow of the study will follow a systematic way presented on a diagram. First, collection of samples. Collecting tap water samples from the canteen is the first part of the research. Next is test results. Is there a presence of any form of bacteria? If there is presence of bacteria, the study will continue. But if there is no such presence of bacteria, the study will end. Next is determining the following: the exact location at the canteen where the device shall be installed, and if there is any available electric supply. Next is installation of the device. After collecting the results of the final testing, we can make the conclusions for our study, and next the study will end.